Many things in our life now changing very fast. We did not expect some serious thing will happen easily like now. We never think that we will have storm, we will have earthquake. We never think we will have economics problem. We never think that the tariff from America will have big impact to so many people. We don't know what will happen with the economic system, with the money system, how long the money system will last. Most of people rely on the system, money system, economic system, politics system. We think it's reliable, but now we can see many things change rapidly. This is unexpected condition. It happened. It will happen more often, faster, and more serious. What did we prepare ourselves for situation like this? Normally, when we learn about investment, they taught us to invest in many things. Like we have eggs, we put eggs in many baskets. So if this basket have problem, another basket will be okay. But in our real life now, did we do that with our life? Most of people put their life in one system, that is money system. We never think about another solution. If the economics have problem, what will happen with our investment? We never think that much. People think about gold, stock market, Bitcoin. That is, most of people think about it. All of this kind of investment is quite similar. It's not very stable. It can collapse. Anything can collapse. But how many baskets do we have for our life? I think this part, not many people think about it, because we believe that the world have to be like this. The world have to rely on money. The world need to rely on gold. The world need to rely on Bitcoin or something similar. But I think there's another choice, another way to think about, another basket that we can think about it. That is ourselves. Ourselves. If we train ourselves to be able to help ourselves in every crisis situation, it will be another basket that we can rely on. The first thing to prepare ourselves is to prepare our thinking. Remind ourselves all the time that anything can happen. Don't expect that thing will be like this forever. Thing will be like this for a long time. Nothing will be like this for a long time anymore now. It's always change fast, because everything is not balanced. Anything is not in the nature's movement anymore. Human disrupt the nature system too much. That's why things can be serious and more often unexpected condition, unexpected crisis can happen more. So if we train ourselves to accept the change, we will prepare our mind. Like in the past, people think, oh, when the AI come, human will have no job. So people worry about that. But if we prepare ourselves, it's good to have AI come. We can train ourselves to do something else. We don't need to do the same thing. But in the system, we were trained to do the same thing over and over. We learn to work like this. We can do like this only. But when AI replaces us, we have no job, we have no choice. That means we did not put our life in another basket. We have less choice in our life. That's risky. So if we prepare our mind, ourselves very well, we train ourselves to be able to do many things, have more ability to do many things, and then prepare our mind for the change. Changing is good thing. We don't think changing it will be a big thing, a bad thing, because everything have to be changed by itself. So if we prepare our mind for the change, it will be more fun to see the change. When AI come, we can prepare our mind that, wow, AI come, I can do something like this, like this, like this. I don't need to rely on our own skill, our own experience. We can do more new things. Make ourselves more resilient is the most important thing now. And then our mind have to be more resilient to not attach to the same thing too much. Make our mind be able to change to new things often and often and often. That will be relaxed for all of us. And then we need to train ourselves to have more skill. If this skill were disrupted by AI or something else, or from the war, from the tariff, from anything, we can move to another skill easily. We have a lot of time in our life to train ourselves. I feel like we have more choice if we train ourselves. This is the most important thing, to prepare from ourselves, prepare our thinking and prepare our skill. This is the first thing I keep thinking about it, and I keep doing it. I feel quite relaxed so far. I am ready to face everything that happened now. And then another part that we need to prepare is something around us. Something around everything that surround us, we need to prepare too. For example, I prepare water. I need to have water source. I have my own water. I dig ponds, have well, have ponds, so I can have water. I have water filter system. I prepare seed to grow my food. I prepare good soil to grow fast and healthy food for myself, for family, for friends who live close together. So this is a basic thing we need to prepare. If we have a chance, we have to do it. It's good to plan, to prepare ourselves for this part too, about food, about housing, about energy. If there's no electricity, if there's no solar panel, what will we do? So we plan to grow more tree for firewood. We learn how to make charcoal so we can use firewood with no smoke. We learn, we develop our skill to be comfortable in the safe way in the crisis situation. And another part that we need to prepare is to have a community, to have friends. We should not live alone. We should not disconnect ourselves from other people. It's good to have friends, have network, have a group of people who think in the same way, who do the same thing. So when we connect together, we help each other, we share each other, it will be a community. Community is very important in every situation. So when we have good community, whatever happen, we can get help easily. And then just thinking about we have friends, we feel warm, we feel secure already. But whenever we are alone, so lonely, so bad feeling. So to have connection with friends, create network is very, very important for this condition, for this eras. This is preparing for people who have land. They can prepare themselves, prepare their mind to be ready to face every change that will happen, and prepare ourselves to have a lot of skill to change our direction of life. We don't need to be only teacher, we don't need to be only accountant, we don't need to be only investor. We can do many things in our life. That is more choice for us to survive. And then if we have land, we prepare our land to have more natural resources that we need in our life. For people who don't have land, we just prepare ourselves, our mind, our skill. And then we have no land, we need to connect with people who have land. We can go help them, connect with people who have the same thinking, the same idea. We can go help them to prepare, help them to plant trees, help them to develop the soil, help them to do seed saving. When we help each other, we will be very close together. When anything serious happens, we will not leave each other alone. We need to help each other. And then in that situation, we need help. We need community. We don't want to be alone in the hard time. We want to have more people. That's the nature of human. So to connect with other people is very important. Even you have no land, but you have friends who have land. And then we build up our connection, build up our relationship together. That is the way we can survive together. I think if we think like this more often and train ourselves more often and keep learning like this more often, we will feel more and more and more relaxed when anything happens. So far, we train ourselves to be able to find food by ourselves, to make our own shelter, to make our own daily needs, like a soap, shampoo, things like that. We know how to do it. And then self-healing. We learn about herbs that we use, learn about how to heal ourselves in alternative way. In case if we have the world war or we have the biggest crisis in economic crisis or anything like that, and then we don't have medicine from Western country, how can we survive? So this kind of knowledge, this kind of skill is important for situation like now, because human in the past, they have all of this skill, all of them. They know how to survive easily. Humans have to be able to be like this for many thousand years. Until the last 40 years, 50 years, we start to rely on the big system, the money system, the economic system that the world created for all of us. And then we ignore our local wisdom, our local skill. That is quite scary to think about when the main system will disrupt or have some problem. I think it's not too late now. If somebody want to train yourself to learn more about helping prepare ourselves to help ourselves in the unexpected condition, it will be very, very fun. We don't need a lot of time to learn. Just whenever you have a chance, learn it, try it. It will be very fun, and it empower us a lot. It helps us to feel secure, feel confidence. Whatever happen, we will do the best. We will choose. We will have more choice than many people in our life.